disenfranchised is kind of the good word for it. I just felt like I couldn't do anything. I kind of just felt like I was just one kind of ant in a very big colony and there was really nothing that could be done. I think I just kind of assumed that like those avenues were only really for people that had like gotten into uni or maybe had more money or kind of came from like what would be considered better off backgrounds. I didn't really realize the fact that like me as someone that has not done any of those things does actually have a voice that deserves to be listened to.
The promise is basically a commitment by the Scottish Government to make sure that young people grow with love, care, and that their voices are heard. The project that we're running is making sure that we embed youth participation across Cyrenians, and youth participation encapsulates making sure that lived experience and young people's voices are heard in all levels of Cyrenians, and then even further into things like legislation and making like systems change.
I guess it started like probably kick off with an interview with Maxine, and I'm doing this out of self-interest, and then it's like, I can actually help other people, and this like, that makes me feel better than just doing it for myself. I've worked with the Cook School, the property team, the communications team, and digital inclusion. So each of them taught me valuable stuff, and it's like, I now know what I want to do in the future because of the experiences they all gave me.
I guess just I wasn't like really doing a lot with my time, and like with youth participation it was kind of like the perfect mixture of like something to do and something that just actually kind of feels rewarding and like stimulating at the same time. I think especially since with like how Cyrenians does youth participation, just that was kind of like the perfect mixture of like, I feel like I'm like supported here and I'm able to stick at it, and I really feel like I'm actually getting something positive out of it.
So I do quite a lot of policy work. It can be a bit dry, it can be a bit, boring around like legislation and policy and stuff. But actually having young people be really interested in those things and wanting to get their point across and wanting to see change in the areas that they really care about has just made that kind of work really kind of come to life.
To most young people, it's just so big and scary and confusing, and nobody really knows how to get into it or what to kind of do with it or what they know about it. So I feel like this was kind of like the perfect avenue into like being able to actually piece together the little parts of it that I understand into the grand bigger picture, and understanding like how all of that impacts me, the people I love, and then what can we do about it to actually change things for the better.
We've been able to do this work firstly with funding from the Travis Partnership, and that's really sort of allowed us to build the foundation for youth participation work. Then from April 2025, we've been funded by Comic Relief, and have given us really good long-term funding to kind of really, I guess, embed this in how we work as an organisation. And having, I guess, just like more secure funding just means that young people can really get involved and they know that this work is not disappearing. And we can really see that now. And so, yeah, we're very grateful for that.
Like, young people aren't just involved with Cyrenians, but our input is being put through to Parliament with all the consultations we do. And it's like, we're just not making that change within Cyrenians. We're making changes across Scotland.
I really feel like I am like making a difference, and that's really kind of like, personally, that's like really like boosted my confidence. I've kind of been able to like go more out there and like kind of do like some different types of volunteering as well. I've kind of felt like, I guess empowered is kind of the right word for it, to really just kind of like, just feeling like my voice actually kind of matters.